It's week 3 of the 2024 season.
And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Panthers and the Raiders, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuffing the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Minshew to throw. This is hauled in by Myers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They'll go right back to Madison. And he cuts it back right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He's got it, room to run. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out is a man who made his debut over a decade and tens of thousands of yards ago. It's Andy Dalton.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes. All those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s. communicating from just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 13. Nabbed by Xavier Leggett. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Dalton looking to throw. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. 2nd drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They give it to Madison. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Here's Dalton to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hubbard hauls it in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an All-Pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Raider football. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Madison again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers, 3rd down. Minshew working from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Slot receiver headed left. Here's Dalton. Connects with Johnson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing it again here. Legette's got it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. They'll motion Johnson right. From the gun on 3rd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. They run again with Hubbard. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. To throw, here's Dalton. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Gets this to Johnson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. Here's Hubbard on the give. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now lead by 10. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. It's a gain of 3 for them. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 27. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Panthers are headed out there on offense alongside Deontay Johnson for this series. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Dalton. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Counterplay, Hubbard. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Thielen's got it, complete. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Another punch brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Pressure up the middle, and it's blocked!
You could see the vulnerability right up the middle from the jump, and that's exactly where the special teams attacked. Pressure got through, at a straight shot right at the punter, who couldn't get it off in time.
Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Throwing on first is Minshew. That's taken in by Tucker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 28. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Enough goes to Madison, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
He'll get this one to Adams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Play action, it's Minshew. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the ground with Madison. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Madison. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Minshew to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Raheem Blackshear back deep for the Panthers. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers and Andy Dalton headed back onto the field. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Panthers need some big yards in a hurry. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23, he finds Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here's Dalton to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Getting right back to it after that interception. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Raiders get to it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for him. Throwing now, following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Minshew. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They go with Madison here. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They snap it. Here's Minshew. And they won't do it. That fall's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Hubbard again. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. So we've arrived at halftime, and the Panthers, impressive so far. They've got a lead so far on the road. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime. Fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Return coming from the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Throwing here, Dalton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Connects with Johnson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing now, off play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dalton now to throw. They dump it off to the back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They pick up 7 on the ground. That brings up 2nd and 8. Minshew working from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Panthers football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dalton. Gets this to Johnson. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Back now, pressure on its way. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Dalton looking to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. That outruns their offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll go right back to Madison. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Here's Madison again. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. Catch is made down the right sideline. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Reeled in at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They go play action on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll send him over right. Here's 2nd and 11. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Dalton. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The Raiders and Alexander Madison ready for another go on offense. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Minshew. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Play action, it's Minshew. He's got a man left. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. 3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Dalton to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's going to try to avoid having a second one blocked here. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go play action here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Trying an option here, play to the left. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They give it to Madison. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Minshew. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's taken down, the Panthers rush gets home. And the defense comes through, that's gonna back him up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Here's Dalton. That's complete to Leggett. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Play action on 1st down. Connects with Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Now
Dalton. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. They are throwing it again. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To throw, here's Dalton. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Dalton. They did it! He made the interception! And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be perfect. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Now here he goes. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Going left side, Madison with it. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Minshew working from the gun. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. They'll bring out the punter here. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They run again with Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. So out now comes the punter. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10, Minshew. This will be caught by Adams. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Minshew. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. He's back to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's the give to Madison. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders losing by 7. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run. This is Madison. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Kickoff taken at the 3. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And he's able to push this down to the 12. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Madison. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. The give now to Madison. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders jump in front late. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. To throw. He's got it. Room to run. Continuing to move past the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Looking to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Now to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Throwing now. To the sideline. Catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the 1st. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Back to throw. And he's brought down for a loss. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. Here he is to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.